Today we're diving into something super cool. 3D printing our own Lego style bricks. Those little colorful bricks that powered our imagination as kids and still do. We're going to look at how you can print your own compatible pieces, scale them up and down, and even create your own customized Lego style bricks. So whether you want to print a giant throne or imagine a spaceship, I got you covered. First off, you'll need some 3D models. The good news is you can download these models anywhere such as Thingiverse or Printables. Just search for bricks and you'll find the STLs. It seems like almost every style brick has been made, 2x1s, 2x4s, slopes, you name it. It seems like someone has already created it on Thingiverse or Printables. One of the main things with creating the Lego style bricks is you need to make sure your tolerance is honed in, because these little tiny toys are actually really precise in their measurements. We'll talk about tweaking those in a second. Once you've downloaded your models, it's time to throw them in your slicer. I'm using Bambu Lab Studio, but you could use Prusa or even Cura Slicer. Here's some important slicer tips. Layer height, use 0.12 millimeters or finer for clean stud details. Materials, PLA is fine, but you may want to use PETG. For your wall count, you're going to either want 3 or 4 walls for durability. You want to go big? Scaling models is actually really fun. This one is printed at 500%. And you can make some really cool stuff out of giant prints if you want it. To be warned, the bigger you scale these, the filament and the fitting could get a little loose. So you may need to tweak your model or add a little tolerance so they click together nicely. And if you want to have some real fun, you can create your own custom compatible pieces. If you're building basic pieces, I recommend Tinkercad or even Fusion 360. But you can do it in Blender also. The trick, Legos have really precise parameters. For instance, the stud is 4.8 millimeters. The space in between the stud is 8 millimeters center to center. Wall thickness for a snug fit is about 1.2 to 1.5 millimeters. If you stick to these parameters, you can make almost any customizable piece. For instance, here we made our own customizable minifigure using our goblin head. So I'm going to start by bringing in my goblin head and an STL that I download off Thingiverse of a bricks minifigure head so I could align my goblin head with the holes of the minifig, and then I'm just gonna take these and basically use them to align a space and then punch out that hole in Nomad Sculpt. If you're interested in learning how to design in Nomad Sculpt, I have a ton of tutorials on my channel. And once we got that done, we printed this in a green PETG, because what better color for goblin than green? And as you can see, my goblin head looks really awesome on this minifig. But you can make a customizable spaceship, a giant minifig, or anything you can imagine. And that's it. You can 3D print giant pieces, pieces no one's ever thought to create. But just remember one thing. If you're selling any Lego compatible pieces, make sure you watch out for any trademark issues. The original Lego brick pattern has expired and is no longer protected. But the Lego brand, its logos, are actually still protected. And the Lego group definitely defends its intellectual property. So, if you plan on selling any of your Lego compatible 3D bricks or pieces, make sure you do your homework first. I hope you end up creating some really cool wild bricks that no one's ever done before. And make sure to tag me on it on YouTube so I could actually see what you've created. For more on 3D printing, DIY, or maker projects, make sure you like and follow Maker Build It. And remember, keep on making.